Hi, let's take a look at an old Burt Bacharach Hal David tune, copyright 1967, One Less Bell to Answer. It's always one of my favorites. You know, when I was a kid, Burt Bacharach was about as hip as the Carpenters. You know, I used to make fun of a friend of mine because he loved the Carpenters. We were all into Led Zeppelin and Jethro Tull and Hendrix and all this stuff. But, you know, as you get older, you realize some of these melodies, these pop melodies, and especially Bacharach, just some of the stuff he wrote was really gorgeous. But one of my favorites was One Less Bell to Answer. Marilyn McCoo was the vocalist on the original with the Fifth Dimension. And she's still around, and she's just a great singer. Anyway, let's take a look at the chord changes. It's in the key of G to start out. So it's basically a G for two measures. I'm going to speed it up to save time. Then it's E minor for one measure. E minor 7 for one measure. Then C. Going from a B7 sus to B7. E minor 7. A7, nice change. A minor 7 for a measure. Back to G. It hangs on the G. E minor. C. B7 sus to B7. Modulation. A flat. C minor. D flat. C7 sus. C7. A minor 7, B flat, F, B flat, F, A7 sus to A7, nice change, A minor 7, B minor, A minor 7, D7, back home to G, for two measures, going to E minor, E minor 7, C. Nice change. B minor 7 to E minor 7. A minor 7 for one measure. B half diminished. E7 flat 9. A minor 7. B minor 7. C. D7 sus. D7. G major 7. So that's basically the tune. And of course the melody. So let's take a look. At the beginning, I just did some harmonics along with some bass notes. So trying to get the bass note not to overpower the harmonics, especially on a guitar like this, which is not too trebly. What I did was I just mute the 6th and 5th strings. It's basically the 6th string is what I'm playing. And then if you play the open, again, doing the hybrid thing here, playing the open 6th string along with the 7th fret harmonics on strings 2 and 3. Okay, so let me try that again. It's a G on the bottom, it's not E, it's G. So you're gonna see if you can reach the G, and if you can, play the harmonic at the same time. If you can't, just do the harmonic. Okay? I always like something fat on the bottom, so that's why I'm trying to reach for the G. So I'm playing G on the 6th, and I'm playing the harmonics on the 7th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings. Now play the open E, along with 2nd string, 12th fret harmonic. Okay, so then you repeat it. You got the G on the bottom, these two harmonics, 7th fret. Open E with the 2nd string harmonic. And then to get the melody, it's the 1st string harmonic, 3rd string harmonic, and then the 2nd string 7th fret, 2nd string 12th fret. So, too much talking, let me try it again from the top. Now to finish it, I play the 7th fret harmonic on strings 1 and 2. And then I go right into the rest of the melody, One Less Man to Pick Up After. This is a C major 7, another C major 7, then an open E, which lets me get to this B7 sus. I'm only playing the first 4, so you know B7 sus is here, going to B7. Just for this first go around, I think it's easy for me to get to if I only play the first 4 strings. So I'm barring the first 4, I've got the ring finger on string 3. My melody is going from yeah, so here's the B7 sus with the melody, then regular B7. The melody is B, C, B, A. That's it. Let me try it again. Then we move to an E minor 7. Okay, so I'm borrowing the first 4 strings. I've got the pinky on 7th fret, 3rd string, ring finger on the 7th fret, 5th string. Got the open E on the bottom. This is the lyric, I should be happy. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. I should be. And then change this to an A7 with the open 5th string. So I've got G on the 2nd string, 8th fret. Got my C sharp on the 3rd string, 6th fret. And I've got my G on the 4th string, 5th fret, along with the open A. So it's E minor 7. I should be happy. Okay, as usual, I keep losing my spot. And then an open E. Now we're going to go into this A minor 7 with the 3rd on top, along with the open 5th string to fatten it. A minor 9, A minor 7 with G. Okay, so this is just a garden variety A minor with the G. And then when we go to our E melody note, we're going to take the pinky off, and we're also going to take the ring finger off just for a little change. So this is All I Do Is Cry. So we have All I Do Is Cry, landing on G major 7. Okay, now an E minor 7, and the melody is going to go, I should be happy. So it's going to be, and then it's, I only know that since he left. This is a C major 7. So what I'm doing here is I'm hitting my my B melody note along with the C major 7, open E, play this C major 7 so I can grab the G on the 2nd string, and then go back to the open E. Here's my B7 sus, B7. Now we've got a nice modulation. We're going from the key of G to the key of A flat, I think. Okay, so let me back up. When we modulate, we're playing a plain A flat major bar chord. Okay, and this is, though I try to forget, it just can't be done. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, so all that is the A flat bar. Okay, so it's, now it's 11th fret going to 8th on the 1st string to a C minor 7. As far as the 2nd string to grab the G melody note, and then let the pick continue on through to the 1st string for the C notes. Now on the 2nd string, we're going to jump down from G to E flat on the 4th, C, and now we've got a D flat bar chord. Now we've got a C7 sus. This is C, F, C9 with the G on the 1st string, F with A on top, F major 7 is what this is, A minor 7, B flat C. Now we've got a little B flat major 7. So what this is, playing the 4th string, 8th fret, I'm borrowing the 2nd and 3rd strings, 10th fret, and I've got my pinky on the 12th. F major 7, F major 6, then it kind of repeats, B flat major 7 with the E on top, F major 7, this is F6, this is a nice thing here, A7 sus, resolving to A7, melody is G, E, G, now we change to an A minor 9, really nice change, B, A, E, G, B minor with B on top, reach up for the D, A minor 7 with E on top, it's hard to grab, D, B, now we change to a D7, like this D7, but leave out the bottom two strings. So the melody here is, and it's going to be plain D7 with the D on top to D13 9 with the E on top. Now we're back to the one less bell to answer thing. And then I vary it, then I go back to regular chords and notes. Okay, so what this is going to be, this is E minor 9 with the open E. You can hit the G on the way down, and then we're going to play this E minor 9. Very simple, it's just the index on the 5th string 2nd fret, the pinky on the 4th string 4th fret. Open E, going up to an E minor 7. Coming around the bend here for the end, it's going to be C major 7, open E, this C major 7 with the G melody, back to open E. This time it's going to be B minor 7, up to the 12th E. Now this E minor 7, so our melody is pick up after, that's the melody. And the chords are going to be underneath, and we have pick up after. Play a nice fat open A. This is going to be an A minor 11. Okay. And now we're going to go up to, this is going to be a B minor 7 flat 5. So what it is, I'm trying to show you the chord. So we've got E, and then we're going to have, this is going to be basically an E7 flat 9, this little triangle, then come down and pick the open 6th string E. Now we've got this A minor 7 with the, I'm leaving the open 5th string to make it fatter, then this B minor 7, and back to this C major 7. What's happening with the melody is B, A, G, and underneath I've got this form of C major 7. And if you want to do this, he went away, then we go to a D, 7 sus. If you want, you can do this thing again. Then just for laughs, I threw in a little chunk as an ending, a little chunk of Wives and Lovers, another really nice Bacharach David tune. Then we've got the G, whatever this is, some kind of G major 7, G major 6, 9. And if you want, you can do the little harmonic thing. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you like the tune. I'm doing a lot of old stuff, but I like old music. I like beautiful melodies. Let me know if you have any questions, and subscribe and like if you haven't already. Hope you have a great day and a great week.